Across Nigeria, the push for agricultural self-sufficiency is taking a new turn as the National Agricultural Land Development Authority (NALDA) unveils projects aimed at empowering displaced persons, farmers, and rural communities. These initiatives under the Renewed Hope Agricultural Program seek to restore livelihoods, boost food production, and create sustainable farming enterprises. From crop cultivation to fish farming, Nalda'S restoration project is giving many Nigerians a fresh start. The program focuses on reintegrating displaced persons into the economy by equipping them with the resources to become self sufficient and productive contributors to the nation's food supply. According to Nalda'S Executive Secretary Cornelius Adebayo, in a familiarization meeting with the Agriculture Correspondents Association of Nigeria (ACAN) in Abuja on Tuesday, provided an overview of the agency's key projects, which includes the Renewed Hope Restoration Project, Renewed Hope Mega Farm Estates, Green Hope Project, and Aqua Hope Project.
Renewed Aqua Hope project, which is more because we know that not every state has land. I don't know if anyone here is from Bayelsa or Akwa Ibom. You have issues of land in those places, and we have to look how to accommodate them. And you see, in the country, we have deficit of food, fish supply. Our quota, we are still importing over 1 million tons of fish annually, and we're producing less than 300,000 if I'm right. So you can see the shortfall. Why don't we encourage our women, our youth in those rural communities to engage in aquaculture? You can do gift tilapia, you can do catfish, but personally, I encourage tilapia better because it's easier to package and freeze and put in a box and even export. Because all the tilapia fish we're importing is from certain clients also. So when you have those clusters, and I always shout clusters, it's because so that you can service them properly. Imagine you have a fish cluster of 300 earth ponds, some cages in water, and you have a processing center, you have a drying center, you have a packaging center where somebody is providing service of packaging in cartons for you and branding. You have a cold room for storage and everything. Then you can have now distribute. That means you have almost 300 entrepreneurs because I don't see them as individual farmers. All these farmers I see, I always tell everyone that we need to call them farming enterprises.
Adebayo further noted that one key aspect of the project is the establishment of modern integrated farms, providing farmers with training, equipment, and financial support. In addition, NALDA is working to ensure youth engagement in agriculture, encouraging them to take advantage of opportunities in agribusiness. Also, another major intervention is the Green Hope project designed to tackle seasonal food shortages and rising production costs by introducing solar power, irrigation systems, and expanding greenhouse farming. NALDA aims to stabilize food prices and reduce Nigerians' reliance on open field vegetable cultivation.
That cost of production comes down. And above all, we realize that no developed country depends on open field cultivation of vegetable to sustain itself. We need to encourage greenhouse farming. And we've said, look, we are going to create certain clusters to start with at least, because we've seen that top consumption areas, Lagos, FCT, Port Harcourt, so they are high in consumption for this thing, and you can't expect all of us to expect all our supplies from Niger, all our supplies from the same place. So we have to decentralize as much as possible. Also to also care for our dear roads that Baba is spending so much resources to put in shape. So what we're doing, we created what we call the Ekpe cluster, which comes from Ekpe all the way to Shagamu. That would be able to service Lagos, Ondo, Ogun, Oyo State. We have the um, um, FCT cluster, which would service mainly Nasarawa, Abuja, Of course, they don't need any servicing in Benue and Plateau. There's enough production in those areas.
Focus on
Yes,
application.
and we are looking at Port Harcourt, Abia axis also.
With these projects, NALDA is setting a bold example for agricultural transformation in Nigeria by equipping farmers, ensuring food security, and promoting economic inclusion. The Renewed Hope Agricultural Program could redefine the nation's agricultural landscape. Aniti Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.